It's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next. James Paxton gets the starting nod for the M's. And please, Zach, what do you got?
James Paxton, big, strong left-handed pitcher. The key to James Paxton, getting that overhand curveball in for strikes. Really good fastball to go along with that, too. 95 to 96 miles an hour. He reminds me a little bit of Andy Pettitte from the New York Yankee days. This guy's a quality pitcher. When he takes the mound every 5 days, I expect him to pitch well in this one.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today. And
set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria, high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate.
Ball 1, no
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
A 1-1. And it's fouled away. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Buster Posey now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Two balls, no strikes. That's too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
To short. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Now at the plate here is Sam Haggerty. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Sam Haggerty.
Here's the pitch. The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Fouls this one off. Now another 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So here now is Ty France. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game one of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark. But that's what happened, and they come into game two with a chance to set the tone in this series. As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the center fielder, Kyle.
Digging in next, Kyle Lewis. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Wood has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
France leads off first with one away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A runner on first with 2 away. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Wood sets. 1-2 on its way.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We head to inning number 2 here at T-Mobile Park. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Ready now is Wilmer Flores. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. hit hard to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. In time, and he is nailed at second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball two.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First delivery to him. Very weakly on the ground. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now here it comes. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. falling behind now 3-1. Dylan Moore waits on deck. Scorched to third, reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Now at the plate is Dylan Moore. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And now the first pitch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Popped him up. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Austin Slater.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. First delivery to him. Hit down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Throwing to second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Up next to the bat, the third baseman, Marmalejos.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. So he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He singled in his first AB. Ready with the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Slater stands at second with two gone. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jose Marmalejos.
The left fielder, Jose Marmalejos.
Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Ball
3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next for Seattle, Evan White. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Sam Haggerty, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Three and 0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Striding in is Ty France. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And now the first pitch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Yastrzemski is there, 2 down.
Now the 7th fielder,
So stepping in is Kyle Lewis, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here's the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now in the box, Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Dickerson.
First delivery to him.
Yeah. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Haniger is there and he has it for the out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First offering on its way.
Ball that outside.
The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Haniger, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He singled first time up. Now here it comes.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 2-0.
Nope.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mauricio Dubon. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
In the air to center. Lewis waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Giants leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside,
and that misses inside 1-0. A little bouncer.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Swing and a little tapper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second, and he's safe.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now Tom Murphy. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball comes into this at bat. 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Seager leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. next 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Dylan Moore. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. One and 0. Here it is. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. One left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Brandon Belt.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Waiting on it is Haniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Donovan Solano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Austin Slater.
So it'll be the Giants DH, Austin Slater. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now into the box is Jose Marmalejos. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dubon has it, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next is Evan White. Now here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Not shortstop. Sam Haggerty.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Sam Haggerty. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in third. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ty France. He flew out in his last AB. Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here comes the 1-2. Runner goes for second. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Haggerty is off of first with 2 away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 1-2 delivery. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push the run across.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Mariners leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. Fouled off. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Next up, Alex Dickerson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They lead it 1-0. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Line shot to third base.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Matt Wisler will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 37, Matt Wisler.
At the plate, Kyle Seager, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Pulled toward right center field. Dubon arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, John Murphy.
Now it'll be Tom Murphy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Solano is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1 left for Seattle. It remains 1-0. So now here is Buster Posey. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Buster Posey.
Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping up is Wilmer Flores. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. Too high, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lewis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Up next, Mauricio Dubon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Hits this one hard the other way, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Now into the box, Dylan Moore. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch.
Ball one.
Fastball well outside.
Ball
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Oh, look at the stop by Bell. To first. It's in time.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
So now to the plate, Jose Marmalejos, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 home, lifted down the line in left. Lifted the other way down the left field line. One out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. The next batter will be Evan White. Flew out last time up.
Evan White.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 1-0. Keenan Middleton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 99, Keenan Middleton.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Pitch on the way. One count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solari, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Lewis. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
That's just a great effort from him out there. Good hustle to make the reaching grab and then the barrel roll for style points. I'll give him a 10.
Standing in now, Austin Slater. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Haniger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 17, Jake McGee.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Sam Haggerty. His individual history against Jake McGee. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2.
2-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Into the box, Ty France. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
Towards second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that misses 2 and 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he'll dive back in safely. J.P. Crawford will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Crawford leads off second with nobody out. Three and two, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out of the wall.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Jake Fraley will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 28, Jake Fraley.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Striding forward now, the Mariners' cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Reyes Maranta will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Kyle Seager will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. And to hold the lead, here's the delivery.
Oh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
He's set. The 0-1. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Fine work out of the San Francisco bullpen. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Mariners nothing. J.P. Crawford will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 3.
Aaron Fletcher enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. So here is Evan Longoria, who struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
The count, 3-1.
Mike Yastrzemski waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Marmalejos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Next to hit is Alex Dickerson. Flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Nothing further in the San Francisco ninth. Last chance coming up now for Seattle. They trail here 1-0. Tyler Rogers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Tom Murphy.
The catcher, Tom Murphy.
And And now the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's under it. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Dylan.
Next up is Dylan Moore. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball runs a bit inside here, it's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 1. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, Jose Marmalejos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Wood gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. James Paxton is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Tyler Rogers wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
you.